It's Susanna! Hello, lovely. How are you? Nice to see you. Nice to see you. Hello, nice to see you too. After the hilarity of Teen Wolf Halloween dressing up, amazing facial hair last week. So good.
Much, yeah.
And you were the only one who didn't have to dress up in sort of full makeup and hair. Well done. And a beautiful dress. And 34 points, and you retained your place on the leaderboard. Were you expecting that?
No! Oh, my goodness. There's always such a sense of jeopardy whenever you go out and do something, especially the Justin's quite complicated and packed with stuff. So there was potential for it to go horrendously wrong. So fantastic to get that many points. Brilliant. Well done.
Well done. Yes, well done, both of you. The judges said that your enjoyment is such a pleasure to watch because you can just feel how much you were enjoying the performance out on the floor, and that's, you know, that's so quite catching. Is there anything you don't enjoy about Saturday nights?
I don't enjoy the nerves. I feel sick with nerves, and that's definitely the most sort of horrid bit of Saturday night.
And are they getting any better? It doesn't
really,
get any easier, does it? No.
You think
Every
you're
week.
getting sort of more adept at dealing with them, but they still come to grab you just at that moment. And they do affect your performance a little bit, so you've got to try and think about them positively and use them.
OK. Yes, of course you do, because I know sometimes if your legs go, you get a sticky leg, you can't actually move your leg. Kev said, Kev, the only criticism from the judges was that Susanna needs to improve her crispness. Is this something you've sort of taken on board?
Yeah, well, I think this week we've worked more than any other week on a lot of the technical sort of nitty-gritty type stuff. And especially for this week, because it's a slow dance, you're more exposed to the technique. So we've just been going technique, 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 polishing it all the time this week, more than ever.
Let's talk about what dance you're doing this week. You're doing a waltz to this song, which I was murdering earlier on. Oh, but it does. It oozes romance. Look at your face. You do that far too well.
That was me singing.
Is it getting you in a nice romantic mood?
Oh, it's ridiculous.
Yeah.
Honestly, I'm dancing a waltz, which is the most romantic dance, with this fabulous man to that beautiful piece of music. It's a bit... Yeah, it does make you go,
oh, you get to be a princess again as well, because whenever you do ballroom dance, everyone's like, she's like a princess.
Oh, well.
Is it quite nice to have a break from the fastness of the flicks and the kicks and the jumps of the Charleston? Is it any easier? Is it gentler for you, training-wise, or not really?
And does it make it any easier for you?
You haven't looked gentle for most of the week, no, I'll admit, Susanna, but...
Or like a princess either, I expect.
But today went quite well. I was happy with that, yes. Yeah.
Can you hear how full of cold he is?
Yeah, sorry.
This poor man. Every time he holds me, it's like his palms are like...
sliding off of you. I tell you what, they're dropping like flies around here. We've got more injuries. We've got an A&E section set up at the back. You've done a Viennese waltz before, which was beautiful. Has that helped with this dance?
No, not at all.
Oh, right.
Because the thing is, this one's so much slower, so you're more exposed technique-wise. And also, Viennese waltz is based around sort of 3 steps. So there's not as much choreography to learn. It's all based around those 3 steps. In this, we've got so much more choreography with so much technique that we've done, so much technical work that we've done this week on top of it. It's a lot more difficult.
There is one word that strikes fear into my heart, and that is technique.
Oh, technique.
And as you've heard, he said it quite a few times.
I know.
So I'm feeling a little bit more nervy.
I think because we're halfway through the competition, that's what the judges want now. They want to see those techniques. Anyway,
Exactly.
shall I lay it on even thicker? There's been a lot of chat about hold and how long people are in hold and whether the judges are happy about that. Are you going to be keeping Len happy this week, Kevin, with the amount you're in hold?
I hope so. We're definitely in hold for most of the dance, yeah. Yeah, absolutely. It's a very traditional waltz that we're dancing, yeah.
Good. That'll keep everybody happy.
Yeah. And we won't be doing any illegal lifts.
No illegal lifts.
That's what he was talking about last week as well.
No illegal lifts. They're starting to really kind of judge on this, and this is what brings people's scores down. It's especially important for you guys to get through this week, and I know for you, sir, too, because next week is a very, very important week. What happens next week if you get through?
Well, if we make it through, we're going to Blackpool, which is the spiritual home of ballroom dancing. And it's really important to me. Like, when I was a competitor, that was the big competition of every year. You plan all year for that one night at Blackpool. So to go there with Susanna and dance there on that floor would be really special.
Oh, my goodness,
I want Susanna to experience.
I know, don't feel the pressure, love.
Don't
let him down.
I know how important
sake.
it is to you, and I just, you know,
and
fingers
it's such
crossed.
a beautiful place to dance. My nan and granddad used to dance there, and it is a magical place too. The training is definitely paying off, though, Susanna. We've read it in the papers. Apparently, you've lost weight. Woohoo! Woohoo! Is that true?
I've lost half a stone.
Go on, girl. I know what that means. That's
It's mostly through nerves and sweating.
and your ridiculous diary, because you're doing BBC Breakfast News, you're doing the training for this, and you've got your kids and your chat. There's a lot
going on.
You probably don't have time to stop and eat.
You're right. I need to eat more food, and then I'll just put it straight back on. But also that when we do the lifts, I've been really nervous about Kevin lifting me, so I thought maybe I needed to lose about half a stone to a stone just so.
Have you noticed the difference, Kevin, with lifts?
No, I don't notice anything with these bad boys.
Bless you. Fantastic. Do you know what you're wearing this weekend, Jen?
I do, yeah, and it is sparkly and pretty and lovely. I mean, it's the sort of thing I would never, ever have in my wardrobe because it's all about this at home. But it's really special. It's really
stunning.
lovely.
And will you be freshly shaven this weekend, Kevin?
Yeah, I've shaved it all off this week. Yeah, I grew it specially.
I know. I can't believe how quickly you grew that overnight.
I don't know,
incredible.
People like that wolfish look, didn't they?
I love
that.
Yeah. Will you do us the honours and give us a little glimpse of your walls? Go on. Everyone's been really good. Really good.
I might end up crying.
OK, don't set us all off. So let me hold your lovely coat.
Thank you very much.
I think that's what Kevin had on his face last week. You go and prepare yourselves. Come on, let them set themselves up. So, as again, you've all been very good this week, you can have a little sneaky peek at Susanna and Kevin's beautiful waltz.
To sing me his song, so many dreams I kept deep inside me, alone in the dark, but now you've come along, and you like